Hi, this is EJ with EJ Star Tarot with the reading for the sign of Capricorn, November 15th through November 30, 2017. You start out, Capricorn, with the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is partnerships, friendships, romantics, business. It can be whatever. It's not being treated equally. And this also is requires communication on your part. So just remember that nothing can get better without someone trying, without open communication, without the willingness to move forward, to get balance. Some of you are feeling like you're waiting on a decision to be made by others as far as your job, your work area. You need to be patient. This is, the Two of Swords in romance is, if you're already in existence, the card signifies that it will move into a lighter, easier, more balanced phase. And I also feel like you may be at a crossroad at something, trying to make a decision and not knowing what direction to go in, Capricorn. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles, sorry, I paused because I was trying to see if I have any more messages from the Two of Swords. But the Eight of Pentacles is, you working very hard. Someone is going to ask you for help, or you may be asking for someone for help because there's a lot on your plate. You need to find time to make some kind of balance in your work life and in your personal life. If you are seeking employment, you will be hired. If you're looking for a new position, you will get that. I feel like you need to have more faith in yourself, believe in yourself that you can do what it is that you need to do. But I also that you need to be realistic about your expectations at your current job. I feel like for some of you, if you're in a current relationship, your workload is affecting your personal life, your love life. If you're waiting for some type of assistance, financial assistance, that is coming your way. Whether it is through a raise, a bonus, a new job offer that offers more money is what I'm getting. And then you have the Page of Swords. So I feel like, the page also is indicator of messages. And this also represents a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If that is not in your chart, that's in your circle. And with the page, this is probably, if it's a person, it's either someone who is immature, or someone that is young, that has hair on the darker side, like brunette, or, a little, yeah, like a brunette, like a brown. They are coming with a message. I feel for some of you, you're trying too hard and you're pushing too fast. Like you need to take a deep breath and slow your pace. I feel like for some of you, if you're not already involved in some conflict at work, it may be or surrounding you. And as far as your love life, I feel like there is some type of conflict due to you always working, not having time for this person in your life. And as far as finances, don't overdo your finances. Don't overspend. Don't take on more than you can handle is what I'm getting with the Page of Swords. Then you have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is you would choose to leave a situation that is no longer working for you. So whether it is you're walking away from a job, a home life, something, you are going to choose to walk away from it. And it's going to be very hard for you, and it's going to be sad, but I feel like it's the best thing. It's going to be for your best interest to walk away. And I feel like if it's your job, then you feel like that job isn't for you. Like you need to just walk away. It has you feeling underappreciated, bored. It makes you think, hard about. It makes you think a lot about what is best, and you're trying to fix it. And you're trying to find a way to make the change for the better. For some of you, I feel like a relationship is going to end, whether it be a friendship or a love relationship. I do see you walking away from some situation or something. And that is why you have, the Two of Swords is above of that. The Two of Swords is being, having a decision to make, making a choice, and you're at the crossroads. You're like, should I or should I not? And that is where you're at the moment. And, looking at the Lovers reverse, the Lovers represents a Gemini. Looking at this reverse, I feel like either someone is going to walk away from you, or you are going to walk away from them, because it is reversed. You feel you feel like something is wrong in your relationship. You have a gut feeling about your relationship. You need to pay attention to it. It's telling you something. Get clear about what it is and why you're feeling these emotions. There's a reason. Don't ignore them. It is, it is reversed. I feel like if I put the cards together, it's under the Page of Swords. The page is bringing you news about something, and it could be your significant other saying that they no longer want to work the relationship out. It could be a job. It could be anything. But the way that I'm reading this is you're walking away from something. You're at a crossroad about making a decision. You are walking away from all of these cups. The Lovers in reverse is indicating that as well. You're feeling, and I feel for work, you may find yourself attracted to someone at work. But the card is saying to be cautious about this, because you could lose your job about it. It's saying to rethink that scenario, because it is with the Pentacle cards here, and it's almost saying like you can lose your job. And with the other card, I was saying that as well, like either you're going to walk away from a job, or because they may approach you about something. Because if I take the Page of Swords and I put it there, it's looking at the Eight of Cups, and you are like, I'm done. I'm not doing this no more. So whether it is somebody approaching you at work and you're going to walk away from the situation, or you're walking away from a current relationship. And I'm feeling like you are not paying attention to other things in your life because you're too focused on your finances. And I feel like whatever the situation may be, you're going to walk away from it. It's going to be an ending. And you just really need to, think about it. Then you have the Two of Pentacles, okay? The Two of Pentacles is about balance. It's partnership. Maybe you're trying to get a different job. This, you know, the Two of Pentacles is a positive card. You may be having a lot of things on your mind. You may be trying to make a lot of decisions, and you need to kind of like take a step back, as I mentioned before, and just kind of like think about this, think it through, and not rush into anything. You're wanting to take a risk at work in regards to something, and only you know what that is. But you need to be careful that you're not fully exposed, and it could be to a love relationship there, because it will end your employment. So kind of, you know, look at it, analyze it, think, is this worth it, you know? And if you're in a committed relationship, again, you're not having time for your loved one or the energy for each other. But you should put that as one of your priorities, is what I'm getting. For your oracle cards, Capricorn, you got complicated. This whole situation is complicated. Whether it's going to be that love affair at work, it's going to get complicated. Your personal life is complicated because you know, you're too focused on work. You're working a lot, that it's causing complications in your life. So let me read to you what it says. It says, drawing the symbol reminds you that sometimes there are so many elements to consider that it can be next to impossible to understand them all in the moment, especially when you most want to find the answer. Right now, things are complex, and only time will help you put all the pieces into the puzzle. Just remember, simple can always be boring, and complication can make for deeper, more mature experiences. Don't try to figure this out. Just be open and follow the thread of life's mysteries. So, you know, try to balance things out. Try to take things more into perspective before you make a decision, whether it be with this loved one, whether it be that you're walking away from a situation, a job, or a loved one. Your next oracle card is wisdom, and it is just that. You need to use your wisdom before making any decisions. And you don't want to like not tap into your wisdom and not make the decision that you need, because then we're going to have more complication. This card is also a card of saying to have compassionate, be a compassionate person who offers guidance and inspiration. And remember that if you look, you know, if you believe in God, look up unto God, and He will help you find the answers and help you go into the right directions you need to go into. This card is also the Hierophant in the regular tarot, so it's a spiritual card, and it's saying to call upon God, to pray, to call upon your angel guides to help you, because right now, like I see, you know, you being at a crossroads, not knowing what direction to go to. Your lover's in reverse, having some problems. The Page of Swords bringing you a message that you may not want to hear, and it may be in regards to, you know, the lovers is a partnership, and so are the Two of Pentacles, and so are the Two of Swords, and it could be just that. And then, you know, things can get complicated if you don't use your wisdom. Okay, Capricorn. So if you would like a personal reading, my email address is below. My website is also listed below. You can go ahead and visit my website and see the different types of readings I do. Not all of them are listed, and I'm trying to update it daily, but you know, sometimes it's kind of hard. Again, if you would like a personal reading, my email address is listed below. Remember to use your wisdom before making any type of decision, and try to balance your work and your personal life, because things seem to be complicated at the moment. I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving, Capricorn.